My name is Belinda Tan. I'm the founder of Dream Heals and the author of Navigate Life with Dreams. This is an overview of my dream therapy and how it can help you release stress, regulate emotions, and improve mental resilience. Dream therapy is a natural healing modality working with the state of dreaming to improve one's physical, mental, and spiritual well being. It is not a substitute for psychotherapy or other professional treatments and should not be treated as such. Throughout history, dreams have played an important role in life. Since ancient times, dream-based healings have been practiced in many indigenous cultures all around the world, including Africa, Europe, Asia, Australia, and the Americas. However, over the last 2 to 300 years, dream therapy has faded in popularity as materialistic thinking dominated modern societies. Nonetheless, the discovery of rapid eye movement, known as REM sleep in 1953, combined with brain monitoring and imaging technology, has provided us with advanced understandings about dreaming. We now know that dreaming occurs mostly during REM sleep, when our brains are almost as active as awake. We dream abundantly, 4 to 6 times each night for about 2 hours in total, even though most dreams are forgotten at waking time. Scientists have also confirmed that REM sleep consolidates memories, processes emotions, and enhances learning and creativity. REM sleep deprivation, the lack of dreaming, degrades mental health. Psychologists have long known the link between the contents of dreams and one's mental state. What we experience during the day resurfaces in dreams at night in metaphorical ways, which can then be used to analyze one's psychological reactions to waking experiences. Upticks in vivid dreams in the population have been reported during devastating periods such as the Holocaust and COVID-19 pandemic. Symptoms of post-traumatic stress disorders typically include recurrent dreams and nightmares. I work with breathwork and visualization techniques drawn from different traditions to lead people into a healing and insightful lucid dream. Lucid dreaming is a state of consciousness where one is dreaming but aware of all the waking circumstances. It differs from active imagination in that imageries in the mind arise unconsciously. More than half of the population have experienced it at some point in life, whether involuntarily in sleep or self-initiated. People have practiced lucid dreaming throughout history for various reasons, including self-realization, idea creation, and entertainment. It is a skill that can improve with practice. Lucid dreaming is what all humans are capable of, but you may feel strange when you experienced it for the first time. It feels a bit like you're in a 3D movie or virtual reality. Your eyes will be closed, but you'll still be able to hear my voice and all the sounds in your surroundings. Anything is possible in a dream. Rules and constraints such as gravity don't apply, and it's perfectly fine to dream underwater without having to worry about oxygen supply. At any time during the session, and for whatever reason you don't want to continue, you can end it simply by opening your eyes. My dream therapy sessions are extremely relaxing and may make you feel groggy, so try not to do anything strenuous afterwards. My practice focuses on providing a healing experience for people to relax and release emotional burdens, which will also improve sleep. This practice trains the mind to respond to future stress triggers with calmness, clarity, and flexibility. We live in a complex world. Outside of my dream practice, I'm a mother and the owner of an established textile business. My dreams have helped me enormously in processing my past and managing my personal and professional relationships. However, I was still not prepared for what happened over the last year. The COVID-19 pandemic has caused massive sufferings and uncertainties. It has forced unprecedented changes in every community, family, and individual's life. Here are some of the stress I experienced over the last year in keeping my parents safe, homeschooling my children, managing my business with new protocols while supporting my husband through a major career transition. As you can imagine, these challenges overloaded me with stress. When we encounter stress triggers, our natural fight or flight response kicks in to get us ready to act. Our hearts beat faster, our breath shortens, and our muscles tense up. This alertness is necessary to help us adapt to changes. However, prolonged stress can cause anxiety, chronic pain, and other health issues such as diabetes and heart attack. Chronic stress causes aches, tightness, or soreness in your muscles, as well as spasms of pain. Because stress lowers your threshold for pain, it can also aggravate arthritis, fibromyalgia, and other conditions. At the start of the pandemic, my left shoulder started to hurt for no apparent reason. There was no strain or injury, and nothing showed up on the x ray and ultrasound. My shoulder pain worsened whenever new stress appeared and became chronic over time, to the point I couldn't pull up a shirt over my head and had difficulty sleeping at night. I was reluctant to take medications for a chronic condition because I didn't want to become addicted to substances like so many are nowadays. I stayed active and had various forms of body treatments extensively, including physio, chiro, massage, and acupuncture, but nothing worked. After over 6 months of trying, I finally booked a hypnotherapy session for pain relief. While I was in hypnosis, I had a lucid dream. In this dream, I fell asleep on a big, comfortable bed on my left side, and an octopus-like creature fell out of my left shoulder into a body of water. As it sank to the bottom, it jetted upwards to the surface of the water, where there was light. A spirit guide then came to me and told me that my left shoulder pain is a doorway to healing energy, and that my new soul mission is to heal the world with dreams. Although this dream felt extremely real, I didn't know what to do with it. Coincidentally, shortly after, I had a real-life encounter with a giant Pacific octopus. I live near Howe Sound in Northwest Pacific. On the weekends, my family traps spotted prawns for fun and fresh seafood. This is a photo of my son and husband holding the prawn traps and another photo of a trap as we pull it up from below over 300 feet of seawater. This particular time, just a couple of weeks after my octopus dream, as our first prawn trap came up to the surface of the water, there was a huge octopus riding on top of it. I had never seen an octopus that big. Its head was bigger than a basketball, and the arms were over 6 feet long. The photo on the right gives you an idea of how big giant Pacific octopus can be. I didn't take a photo of the actual octopus we saw because it let go and disappeared into the deep water just before I took out the camera. That prawn trap was much emptier than the other one we pulled up later. The octopus was inside of it, feasting on the prawns, one of its favorite foods. When the trap moved up, it had to squeeze through a small hole to make a quick escape. Instead of dwelling on its delicious lunch or getting angry at us for the disturbance, it chose to let go and avoided the ultimate doom of getting caught. I began to wonder if there was a connection between my octopus dream and this encounter, so I booked a follow-up hypnotherapy session. And wouldn't you know it, I had a second lucid dream. This time, I went into the deep water, and the octopus swam out of me. It circled me slowly and expanded and shapeshifted into a huge jelly bubble. I went into the jelly bubble and my energy body melted as if I was inside of a lava lamp. This is an extremely peaceful and healing dream. Since then, my shoulder pain has mostly subsided. Each time when I feel stressed about something, I revisit the serene dream imageries in my mind and let go of the emotions like the octopus let go of the trap. Over the last few months, I've guided many groups of people into this dream lucidly. Consistently, people have reported relaxation levels never felt before, deep restful sleep, and inner balance. My favorite example is an emergency room doctor who participated in dream therapy while he was on call. He was quite stressed, as most healthcare workers are during the pandemic, and was experiencing headaches, tightness in his neck, and poor sleep. After the session, however, he slept like a baby for 11 hours straight. Imagine how rejuvenating that must have felt. Although deep, restful sleep is the immediate benefit, dream therapy practice is mostly about improving one's mental health. I appreciate anyone who takes the time to tend to their mental well-being because it benefits everyone around them. In this day and age, we're more connected mentally than ever before, and each person's mental well-being affects everyone else. Before we start our lucid dreaming journey, let me review the steps so you have a general idea as to where we're headed. First, think of a healing place by the water from your memory, where you had a relaxing and contemplative time. Could be a beach, a lake, a river, a creek, or even a bathtub. We'll start there and have you relax and fall asleep by the water. I'll then wake you up in the underwater dream, where you'll explore and swim with the octopus. You'll then watch the octopus expand and shapeshift into a giant healing bubble. Lastly, you'll go into the healing bubble and dissolve energetically. Even though I'm guiding you to tour my dream, it is your journey, and whatever you come across during the dream is valid and significant and worthwhile exploring at a later time. Some of my participants have seen unique underwater creatures, such as a dolphin, seahorse, and salmon, during the session. These dream symbols all have specific meanings and insights to offer. There is no need to fret if you're not able to follow all the steps completely. As with anything new, the first time is always the hardest. With more practice, you can improve your lucid dreaming experience and in turn receive more therapeutic benefits. Over time, you'll be able to regulate your emotions in the face of stress triggers or obstacles and see them as learning opportunities as you continue to navigate your journey in the waking life. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or need clarifications, you can email me at contact@dreamheals.com.